Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a Miss Beauty London makeup haul. So I have a bunch of new stuff from Miss Beauty London that I'm super excited to share with you because some of the bits are like really good. Everything is really affordable because it's only £1 and yeah, loving some of the bits. So yeah, let's just get started. So I'm going to start off with lip products and I have 3 new lippies here. Now this is what they look like. The packaging, it comes in this clear packaging and it says Miss Beauty on the front there. So yeah, nice clear packaging where you can see the colours great. So the first shade I have is the shade that I'm wearing on my lips today, and it's this one here, which is Amethyst. So this is like a really deep purple and violety shade. Yeah, really liking this. It's something really different. It's very comfortable on the lips because these are actually infused with vitamin E, so they're really comfortable on the lips and yeah, they feel very moisturising. Okay, so the next shade I have is the shade that I actually used in my Showgirl Glam makeup look, which I did in collaboration with Miss Beauty. So yeah, it's this shade here, which is sort of like a fire engine red shade. It's really bright, really nice for a really glam and sparkly look. So yeah, that is the shade Bright Red. And then the next shade I have is this really dark and vampy kind of winey maroony red shade, like it's quite brown as well. So yeah, really love this. It's really perfect for this time of the year, very winter. And this is the shade Russet. So yeah, absolutely gorgeous. Cannot wait to wear this. Yeah, it looks amazing. Okay, so the next couple of things I have are their new lip glazes. So yeah, this shade here is the shade Raspberry Cream. Now I absolutely love this shade. It's like a kind of mauvey nudie shade which looks perfect for every single day. And then the other shade I have is this really bright reddy shade, which looks like it's going to be quite sheer, but that would be good if you don't really like to wear a lot of lipstick during the day. That is the shade Strawberry Bliss. So yeah, really loving the look of that. Okay, so next thing I have are some lip liners. Now I have this one here, which is the shade Bubblegum, and I actually already have this shade in my collection. Like, I absolutely love it. And there's the other one there, so I have two the same. They sent me over another one, but I'm really happy for that because I absolutely love this shade. It's like a kind of nudie pinky shade, but it has more of like a mauvey undertone to it, so when you outline your lips it's a little bit darker. I absolutely love this lip liner. So the other lip liner I have, I actually already have as well, but this is the shade Wildfire, and this is like a really dark reddy shade, which is good for outlining your lips like with that bright red shade or any sort of red shade. So yeah, this is the shade Wildfire, and I absolutely love these because they're actually retractable, which is great. I feel as if you get so much more product out of retractable ones, and this is also like a kohl one as well, so it's very smooth on the lips. Yeah. Okay, so next lip product I have is this one here, which is their High Shine lip gloss. Now this is the shade Ruby Dazzle, and these lip glosses are quite sheer as well. Like, well, they have a good bit of colour to them, but again they're not as pigmented and kind of like full coverage as the lipstick. But yeah, this is the shade Ruby Dazzle, and it's a little bit like, the lip glosses are a tiny bit sticky, which is a shame, but yeah, this is what that one looks like there. It's sort of like a mauvey purpley shade, which is really nice. So yeah, it looks great for every single day. Really liking that. Okay, so the next lip product you have is a 2-in-1 product, which is the new lip and cheek tint. Now I have never really used anything like this, I don't think, on my like lips or cheeks before. I'm not too sure actually, I don't think I have. This is a little tint and it's in a really kind of blood reddy plummy shade. Like, I don't know whether you can see that, but yeah, it looks really dark and it looks great for really like staining your lips. So that'd be quite good if you want your lippy or your lip colour to last all day. Just stick a little stain on and you'll basically be stained all night. Okay, so I'm going to move on to some eyebrow products, and I'm going to start off with something that I've been using for days now and I absolutely love it. So it's this here, and this is their brow gel. So this is in the shade Brunette, so it tints your brows a little bit as well as setting them in place, and also it makes your brows look less powdery. So once you fill your brows in with like a powder or like a pomade or something like that, you can go over top of it with this and it sort of takes away like that kind of powdery look, and it makes it look more kind of natural and more kind of like realistic in a sense. So the other brow product I have is for actually filling in and also shaping my brows, and I really quite like this as well, and it's not too bad. And this is the eyebrow pencil, and it's in the shade Brown. So it's a nice eyebrow pencil, and yeah, really like this as well for shaping my brows. Okay, so moving on to some face products, I have a couple of things here. So the first thing I have is a bronzer, and this is in the shade LA Gloss. This is the shade here. So I really like using this for bronzing up my cheeks. I do have another one of these bronzers already, which I have here to show you, which is the shade Miami Glow, and this is it here. So I like this for contouring, and I like the LA Glow one for bronzing. So yeah, as you can see, this one's a little bit darker than the LA one. So yeah, that's why I like to contour and bronze. They're matte as well, and they also give you a really nice bronze look. So yeah, I'm really liking them. And the other face product you have is a pressed powder, which is the shade here, and that is deep bronze. So I have one of these already as well, which is in the shade Autumn Beige, which you can see here, and I use this a lot for really setting my concealer in place, or just setting like my foundation in place, especially if it's a more kind of dewier foundation or a little bit more tacky. I like to use that to set it in place. But this pressed powder in the shade Deep Bronze actually adds a little bit of coverage to your face as well, so if you've got like little kind of spots or any imperfections you don't want to kind of cover, you could probably just dab this on top of your foundation on your spots or anything like that, whereas this one is like a bit more transparent in a way, but just really good for setting your foundation, and this one's good for adding a tiny little bit of coverage as well as setting. Okay, so another face product that I'm really loving is this here, and it is their new Perfect Base Face Primer. So I really love this for really prepping my skin before applying the foundation. It's quite cooling on the skin as well, and it dries in pretty quick. So yeah, the formula of it was really nice as well, and it just blends smoothly over the face. So yeah, I'm really liking this. And then another new product they've launched is their BB cream. Now for me, BB creams are always hit and miss, like I've said many times before, and this one I don't really love as much. Like I don't really love it that much. I feel as if it's a little bit more patchier on me. It doesn't give me as much coverage as I would like it to be, like it to do. And this is in the shade medium, so there is a couple in range. There's light, medium, and then there's dark. So if you don't like a full coverage or very heavy coverage, then this would be good for you. But for me, I actually prefer their Flawless Matte foundation, which is this one here. I have them here to hand, and this is the shades 3 and shade 4. Shade 3 is really good for me when I just have just going on my natural skin colour, and then shade 4 is better when I have a little bit of tan, like fake tanned. But yeah, I really do prefer their matte foundations over BB cream, just because I have more kind of combination skin type. Some areas of my face are a little bit more oily and some bits are a little bit drier, and also because I have quite a few wee bits of spots around here, so therefore sometimes this clings to it and sort of makes it a little bit dark in certain areas. Okay, so some concealers that I want to talk to you about are these two here. Now the first one here is their new liquid concealer. Now this is actually really nice. This is in the shade Light, and it's a 3-in-1 concealer, so it's a lightweight and long-lasting creamy concealer with vitamin E. Like all of Miss Beauty products have vitamin E in it, which is good, so it's a lot better for your skin. So yeah, this concealer is really good for highlighting your under eye area. Now there's like this trend going around now where it's like that really kind of highlighted under eye area, which looks really nice on some people. So this concealer really does that. Like if you want that really bright and highlighted under eye area, then this will be the guy for you. This is the shade Light, as I said. It really does conceal everything under there, brightens up, and also highlights and lifts your under eye area as well. So another concealer I have is really good for covering any like spots or any blemishes that you have, and this is the stick one here, which is what it looks like. Now this is in the shade number 3 Dark. Yeah, it's really nice concealer. It blends really nicely across the face. Okay, so next thing I have is a blush, and this is what it looks like here. So this is the shade Toffee, and I really love this blush because it has more of a brownie and mauvey undertone to it, so it sits really lovely on my cheeks, blends really nicely in with my bronzers and that as well. Really do like this. It is quite soft looking on the skin, and it's also quite subtle, which is good for me because I'm not one that is completely like into blushes. I prefer a lot more bronzer than I do blush, so therefore when I wear blush I like it to be a little bit more subtle. So yeah, really like this shade. Love this. And I do have another shade which I showed you in my previous haul, and it is the shade Honey, which is this one here. So as you can see, this one is a little bit lighter, so I do prefer Toffee over Honey. So yeah, I really love the blushes, and they are so subtle on the cheeks. Okay, so next thing I have is their new highlighter. So this is called the Illuminating Wand, and it's in the shade Pink Shimmer. Now this is really nice if you like a really kind of light highlighted glow to your face. So I'm going to swatch this for you so you can see what it looks like. So this is what it looks like there. You can see that. hopefully you can see that, and you can build this up as well to make it more intense as well. So yeah, really like that. It's quite natural on the skin as well, doesn't look anything too dramatic. Okay, so next couple of things I have are some eyeshadows, so I'm going to talk you through some of these. So I'm going to start off with this shade here, which is a really dark shade, and it is the shade Midnight. So this is what that looks like there. So as you can see, it's like a really dark navy black shade. This is really good for giving you that really dramatic and smoky edge. So that's that shade there. Really like that for giving myself a smoky edge. Okay, so the next shade I have is Mystery. So this is what it looks like here. So that is more like a saddle brownie shade, which looks really nice. This is good as well for really blending in with that shade Midnight because it adds more to the dramaticness. So that's what the shade looks like swatched there, and I like these two blended together. The next shade I have is Storm, which is this one here. Now this is more of a silvery grey shade, which is really nice as well. So that's that shade down there, and this shade is actually quite pigmented. I really do quite like this. And then the next shade I have is the shade Adventure, and well, actually I've shown this one already actually in my last haul, doesn't matter, I'll show you again, but this is the shade Adventure, and this is quite good for giving like basing your eyes before you apply any other eyeshadow. It's really good for that, so I'll give this a swatch for you. I don't know whether you'll see this well because it is more of like just a base shade. It might not show up very well down there, but it's right there. I don't know whether you can see that, but yeah, it's just really good for a base. Okay, so the next shade I have is Unicorn, and this is a great little eyeshadow for highlighting your inner corner and also your brow bone. And I tell you what, I actually really like using this for highlighting my cheekbones as well, just like an ordinary highlighter, just highlight my cheekbones with it. Really nice, love this shade. So this shade is really quite pigmented, as you can see there. So I'll swatch this for you. I don't know where I'm going to swatch this. I'll do it here. So yeah, that's that shade there. Really love this for highlighting my cheekbones and also my inner corner and brow bone. Yeah, really love that shade, and that is Unicorn, so I really recommend this little eyeshadow. Some other products they have in their range are eyeliners, and I have two here, and this one here is the liquid, this is a little pot one which has like a little ball bearing or something right there. It has like a kind of thicker nib on it, which is good. It really reminds me of my favourite eyeliner, which is from Barry M. So look at this pot, I thought it would have like a really thin quill style nib on it, but it doesn't. It has more of like a felt tip nib on it, which is great. So that's why it reminds me of a Barry M one, and yeah, I'll show you what it looks like. So that's what it looks like there. So as you can see, there is a little bit more of a thicker nib on it there. So yeah, really like the nibs because there's like more control over them. I feel as if, yeah, it can really get my wing spot on if I use a thicker nib like that. And then the next eyeliner product they have is their eye pencil, and this is what it looks like here. So it's a retractable one, and it's sort of got that coal formula to it as well. So yeah, really loving this. Really great on the waterline, really smooth on the waterline as well because I hate jaggy leaded ones. Okay guys, that's everything from my Miss Beauty London haul. I really do hope you liked and enjoyed seeing these products. So a lot of the products are new in, and some of them have been in the range for a while, but yeah, it's still good to see a lot of things that they have. But yeah, give this video a massive thumbs up if you really liked and enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel down below if you are new. And yeah, I'll speak to you very soon in my next video. Bye!